Well, I know for a fact we are having a Raziel collective reading. I keep hearing the name Raziel all day today. We're going to pull the cards together to figure out what the reading is about, though. Normally, I figure out as soon as I know what angel collective it is, but all I've been told is, Matt, Raziel, before we do these cards, they're telling me we're going to figure out what the love, it's about love, obviously, because the Archangel collectives are always love readings. So, we're going to use these Harry Potter cards to see what the reading is about. Somebody wants to be very clear with you, that's for a damn sure. That's for a damn sure fact. What do they want to be clear about? Okay. Okay. Before... This is a person you met. Last card for confirmation. Revelation. Okay, this is so you had a past loved one that could have died about 2 to 4 years ago. You met this person before that person passed away. Let me make that a little more clear. The love connection, that person's still alive. What I'm saying is before your friend or your brother, your sister, some form of elder in your family, etc., before this person that you had a deep connection with passed away, you had already known this love partner. I sense that this past loved one could have even met them. A family gathering, etc. And your past loved one, if there was anybody you could ask for advice about when it came to making decisions, if I should go forward with this person, should I not? It was definitely your past loved one that you would talk to about as so. What I sense with the Raziel Collective Love reading, this is a person who they could have had a lot kept behind the scenes when you two were together. Collective takes will resonate still. This either means that you guys were dating in private, like extreme private, like it wasn't even just, oh, we're not going to tell people that we're together. It was denying they were with you or talking to you, etc. They've had a revelation about like where that all stemmed from, and that they were very much in a time frame where they were wanting acceptance from people they weren't seeing the full picture with. That they don't need anybody's acceptance but their own. Raziel Collective, we have a person that wants to howl to you and state that this is something they have seen in visions and dreams needing to be restarted again and not be a game this time. This is a person that's in love with you. Looks at your whole entire dynamic very differently now. Okay, so I know what our reading is about. Let's build with those cards. This will be Spirit saying and your past loved one saying what you should do with this dynamic. Okay. Okay. You guys had to sell away from each other for further growth. That was the only way you were going to change your introspections and your focus. When you and this person worked together for the first time, I sense a lot of partying or at least distraction energy. If you are a person that's never really you didn't have that phase. You and this person distracted each other. You didn't grow together. The beginning part was a little murky. This person could have been in a relationship when you first met each other, and there was a boundary that could have been crossed when it came to flirtation or etc. Or Collective takes what resonates. This person and you both knew there was an obvious fucking attraction, but it was completely unspoken because that person was in a committed relationship, and the cookie crumbled with them. You were there to support them, and this bond created something so far beyond platonic. It was very hot and heavy. You became peace with fate with this dynamic when they settled away that if this is meant for me, I have to let it go and it will find its way back to me. You had never really felt that with a person before. You were like, no, when somebody leaves, they're done and don't want them back. This was like the only person you were ever like, something tells me the story's not finished, but we do need time apart. And this person, this is also what they're going to state when this conversation resumes. They're bringing a real offer. This is a person truly willing, and not even just willing, sees that if they're going to be in your life, not caring about what others think is going to be of utmost importance. They see, no matter if you are or are not in their life, there are certain people they've had to discontinue from their story. You're going to always, when something's worth it, you're going to feel a moment of, I don't want to say worry, but that heart race. When things are made by compulsion, it is a karmic type of connection. There's a difference between courage and impulsion. Impulsivity can really mean like almost fear. Like if I don't do this now, it's all over. Courage is knowing that Spirit's going to present you at the right time with the energy to excel forward. And when they give you that energy, don't waste it. I sense a person who has hit that point where they're like, Spirit's giving me confirmations and even more spunk within them is what is being stated. This person is inspired by you. They don't want to consume your strength. This is going to bring a lot of balance and moderation into your life. Slow and steady wins the race with this, but there is a true offer of commitment. I'm encouraging this connection. This person, Raziel Collective, has been doing the internal work alongside you, no matter how far you were actually physically apart. You're clear-minded. You've had this stomach aching that there's been quite a few different connections lurking on you online. A lot of them are meant to stay in the past, and understand you were divinely protected because of the fact that you don't entertain the energy at all. You don't even spend your time focusing on the people that you dropped for a reason. The dreams you've been having with this individual, even if you don't necessarily remember having them in your dreams, you've been having vivid dreams lately. You could have even been having divine conversations with others, of having closure, of seeing who you truly have to have your gloves up to and don't. This is all coming back together, right? Okay, I see. Fall time, this person started having their eyes on you again. The connection that is to rise from the ashes. And they have been they've really been basking and marinating almost in your beauty, is what I'm seeing through my eyes. Somebody's seeing you as either a king or a queen. They see you as so kind and charitable, and you just always are able to adapt. You don't become complacent. You're so in check with yourself. That's why people respect you. There's this other level of authenticity, and this person keeps themselves in check. So when they state something to somebody else, it's very much weighted, what you state. And it goes both ways. Your compliments and you're putting people in their places are both very much respected and heard and downloaded by individuals. You have a gift of kind of bridging people's minds to understand certain things they couldn't see before. Spirit says when this person comes back and they try to state, I wish I wouldn't have done this, I wish I wouldn't have done that, the healed part of you will say to them, it is not about the past. We all did things incorrect or could have done things better. How would we have known until it happened, though? Look at the growth we were able to do. Look how strong our connection is now. After all this time apart, all that happened after the storm went away, the fog cleared up, I saw you. Do not wish you could go back and change anything, because I love you unconditionally. It's time for the after. This is a great conversation about to arise. Everything else will fall in line. That's what I got for you today, Raziel Collective. And I'll see you when I see you. Let's get it. Beautiful. Alrighty. What is the extra little bitty for you? Dr. Octopus, being right never feels wrong. You're so on par. You're so on par. You know this person is... I really want to stop saying this person is about to reach out to you. Even though it's true and valid, it sounds so fucking repetitive. There's this evolution of the way this person has decided to speak with you and been able to turn off. What I'm seeing right now with Doc Ock, you know how the main reason he is the way he is because of the chip controlling him, the arms. This person sees, and you also see, who and what part of the parasite within your mind was controlling your actions and swaying you away from your intuition and that first decision. This individual knows the arms are the only things that are keeping them trapped in that lower timeline. But the thing is, they're not trapped in a lower timeline, and that's what they're realizing as well. Being in the highest timeline means you do have moments of feeling a wave trying to come in and steer your boat, but you take it like a G. That's what being highest timeline means. It's being prepared. It's knowing you're protected. And Spirit will not put you through the trials and errors you've already had to learn once you solidified the lesson. You are so right about the surrender. You are so right to have healthy boundaries and know that you are not the one to reach out to this person. They are literally about to speak to you. And this is restoring balance. This is the ball being put back into your court. That's what I got for you, Raziel Collective. I'll see you when I see you. Let's get it. Woo!